but they don't have the outside.
What up, what up? Is your boy live?
And OBB.
The old bitter most. Look at it. Look at it. He's surrounded by bitches, sexy bitches. Look at this bitches. Ah,
Wait,
right hand, yeah, right hand. Put the right hand, right hand. This is right hand, right hand. Is that your right hand? Left hand. It's left hand. The other hand, bro. You're missing the whole X. There you go. Move back. There you go. There you go. Steve's bucket list to be slapping a bunch of young girls in the ass. Not me, bro. That's not my bucket list. I don't want to slap nobody in the ass. But I feel that I get the response I want when I slap Penny in the ass. All right. All right, Mikey Mike will be joining us shortly. Smokey's driving home, so he'll be jumping on shortly. Chuck Dog's in the strip selling his little coochie. So, or he's with his man, one of the two. But you know what? I want to start a new thing on this show where we don't talk about his man no more. You know what I'm saying? Because he might be family at some point. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because he might be family at one point. You know what I'm saying? So he might get fucking Chuck Hogan or something. You know what I'm saying? He Chuck baby daddy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what I'm gonna do? He's gonna see all these videos and be like, "Yo, you've been clowning me. You've been making me feel a little bad." I don't want to do that shit. I love Chuck. That's my cousin. You know what I'm saying? So by proxy, whoever's throwing dick in his ass, I gotta love him too. You know what I'm saying? But please don't be fucking him hard and rough. You know, he's been in prison. He's got to.
He's had enough of the rough stuff.
Yeah, he's had enough of that shit. Come on, bro.
It's time for some love.
Y'all seen his video? Should I cue it up, Steve?
Yeah, if you got it.
It's Steve's favorite video. He knows how Chubb's lifestyle was in prison. This really punctuates how prison life is for young niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's a great clip, though. You got to admit. I don't know where you found it. Yeah, that's funny.
Oh, at least I love this video. I'm not putting on a show.
Oh,
people are really gonna start believing this shit. Yeah. So this is what I said my cousin was in prison doing. Look at what the hell? Oh shit! I hit it. Yeah. I got scared. My bad. This is prison.
Hey.
These are all the gangsters that have been locked up in prison. Oh God! Come on! I'm done. All right, I know. Steve loves this video. He loves it. He's like, "Yo, this is exactly what prison life is like." Bro, if that's what prison life was like, I'd hang myself. I Epstein myself. Because that ain't no fun. That didn't even look right. Yeah, I couldn't share that with you guys. The one person that's watching us might be a kid.
It's after 9. Isn't it? Oh no, it isn't. It's after 8.
It's only 8 change. No, kids up.
Okay.
Steve, you remember when you was a kid? You remember back in the day. Your mom would tell you to go to sleep and you still wanted to play with your dinosaur for like 5 more minutes and shit. What the hell is that food, bro? You old bastard.
No, I used to put my AM radio underneath my pillow and listen to
rock
and roll.
He goes for the world. The aliens have landed.
WING out of Dayton, Ohio.
WING.
AM.
W wings. Yeah. These niggas are coming. You gotta fly away. Hurry. Take the rock music with you, because don't just break your discs and your CDs. Steve, you remember what was your biggest collection, Steve? Was it 8-track tapes, cassette tapes, or vinyl records or CDs
Probably vinyl.
Vinyl.
Yeah.
It's funny how those. I don't think that they were that expensive. I can't remember them being that expensive. I remember the 45s,
Right.
and those were the singles. And I
Yeah.
used to buy a lot of singles. You know, 'cause
Okay.
there was in like a lot of albums. I like most singles. And it was funny how you could collect a lot of those little bitches. Just have them. But 'cause I remember one time I didn't know that ever they would be worth it. But I remember one time we were moving, and my mom was like, "Throw all those shit away." And I was fucking flinging them shit like frisbees.
Yeah.
And now I look at that shit like, "Come on, bro, you probably should stay."
Yeah. I was talking to my son-in-law's dad, and he was telling me he still has his vinyl collection.
Nice.
And as soon as the old man left, I pulled my son aside and I said, "Whatever happens," and he goes, "Grab those vinyls.
Grab them.
Grab those vinyls because they're worth money."
It won't make a difference what you do in your life at that time. Those bitches are gonna be worth money. You know, when I was I saw a picture of somebody. He had a laser disc collection, and he was like, "You think these still are worth anything?" And all I saw was laughing faces under the bottom of that shit. Like that shit wasn't worth nothing when they were fucking available. I remember my uncle's wife's sister, her husband, he had a laser disc collection. And he pulled out his little 50-inch big fucking giant bubble TV and shit. And he was like, "Yeah, you guys want to watch movies?" And pulled out this big fucking giant. I was like, "For real, the movie's not even that long. Fuck movie is you putting on, dogs?" And if I'm not mistaken, halfway through you had to flip the fucking disc, like side A and side B. And he was showing that shit off. I was like, "Damn, nigga, you can just tell how broke the fuck we are." Because the minute there's anything that might look like this, it's expensive, they'd be like, "Oh, oh." Well, I was hoping Mike was going to jump on so I could have told you guys all about my Cigar-topia trip. Yay! That was fun. Flew out to Phoenix, Arizona. On what did I take? American Airlines. And I swear to God, those fucking wings, they fucking flap in the fucking turbulence of wind. You can see the shit bending. I'm like, aerospace technology has become so well that we should not shit our pants looking out the window, looking at that shit fucking flapping.
Well, if it bothers you, why do you watch it?
I like to see my death coming, Steve. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If a motherfucker's gonna shoot me in the face, I like to look down the barrel. It's how I am. Stupid as it is, but I am that way. The flight over there was good. Me and one dude shared 3 seats, so he was on the far end. I was on the side of the window, nice and spacious. Something happened that I never expected to happen, and it scared the shit out of me. So when you get on the plane and then they put on the thing, put your seatbelt on, shit, right? So I'm accustomed to grabbing the head and pulling it all the way to the fucking end because I've always been so fucking girthy. So I click this shit, and usually I pinch it, I get about that much extra, nice and tight. So I pulled this shit, and this shit went all the way up here, Steve. It was about this much fucking slack. And I was like, "Oh shit, I didn't clip myself in." So I went to move, and I'm fucking stuck. My pelvis is stuck. I was like, "What the fuck?" So I'm swinging the belt like this. And the dude is looking at me, and I was like, "Oh, no, I'm not acting like this is my dick. I'm acting like I can't imagine that I had all this extra fucking slack because I lost weight." And he said, "Oh, because it looked weird." I was like, "Yeah, don't look at me. Don't fucking look at me, man. I don't want to pull my dick out and jack off on the fucking Mile High Club. That's none of your business. Look the other way, nigga. What's wrong with you?" But
you're not supposed to join that club by yourself, Anthony.
Steven,
You're supposed to.
Steven, I never seen any rules bylaws. I've never seen any charter commissions of any directives. So you're making that up.
No, I'm just under an assumption. I'm not. Yeah.
That's called the one guy mile high.
Yeah.
Okay. But there wasn't no pretty bitches for a nigga to conceive of that shit. But I was just like fucking shocked that my waistline has gone down that substantially. So whatever, I get to Phoenix and I gotta wait for Mike for another hour because he's on a different flight to meet up with me there. We get the rental car. Phoenix is a what is that? Sky Harbor. That shit's a motherfucker. Everything is fucking miles away. Miles. It's just a pain in the ass. Get out, rent a car, get to our hotel room. Already. Mike fell asleep like fucking that. I was like, God damn. I'm in a little bit of a different time zone, so I was a little fucked up. Finally got to sleep. We get to that fucking get up in the morning, and the first thing we do is we go have breakfast. No, first thing we did was we went to the dispensary, Stephen.
Oh, how about
First
that?
thing. So get to the dispensary, I get myself two free rolls and a key and all that good shit. Mike was like, yo, we got edibles? I was like, we're the fucking dispensary. You prick there what you want. So he got some stuff that I bought for him. So now we go eat breakfast. So I'm smoking one of those joints outside the breakfast shit, waiting for our table. These motherfuckers just forgot about us. So we were the only two sticks there, and they straight fucking forgot about us. I'm like, yo, nigga, you've been looking at us and looking at your car and looking at us to make sure your car ain't on fucking on bricks. But you ain't gonna remember that we came here to eat. So I go inside. I'm angry now because I'm high now. I'm like, what the fuck I'm waiting for? I want to get to my show. I want to get to the cigar event. Go inside. They go, oh, I forgot. So I make them sit us down. We had some wild out shit. I forgot what it was called, but it was fucking wild. It had fucking almonds, cashews, eggs, cheese, peppers, tomatoes, mushrooms, and some other shit. I was like, God damn, that shit is crazy. It was good with the mustard letting. Get to the cigar event, and that was it, bro. It was 4 hours of nonstop smoking, bro. Bullshitting around with every single person there, like I fucking knew everybody.
Cigars, Joe, not weed.
Oh, okay. That's nothing. 4 hours ain't nothing.
Perked up when you said 4 hours of smoking.
It was
Yeah, what are you doing? You doing one of them marathons like I do?
So, it was just fucking a great time. And the whole time, at first, I was like, fuck, Mike's
I
gonna
don't know if I can smoke cigars for 4 hours though.
I said, Mike's gonna give me.
I smoke maybe 2-3 backwoods with them in the dope boys, and I have to tap out.
Yeah, but my nigga, you're inhaling, bro. Cigars, you're not inhaling cigars. You're inhaling those backwards.
Oh,
The difference. So, Mike was just fucking having a good time. But we were talking, I see Mike talking to these couples almost the entire time. Just hanging out and bullshitting with them. And every time I'm looking at him, he's smoking a different cigar. I was like, oh, what, motherfucker? You're in the goddamn club, bitch. Shit, I spent a fucking couple $100 to get
yeah,
you.
I'm gonna try that one. Take a couple puffs, put it out, or what?
He smoked. So I got a bunch of free cigars. So as soon as we got there, we were given a bunch of cigars too. Because I paid for our ticket, and that was part of the ticket. So right off the bat, we had a bunch of cigars, and I know he hadn't tried. So I was like, man, out of my bundle, because we had the same bundle. So I said, I don't like these cigars out of my bundle. And he's like, let me try it. So I gave it to him. And there was another one I was scared of, which I tried, which was fucking great. And Mike was like, oh, I like this. And he just kept on smoking with no fucking complaints. I was so happy, because I was able to get up and bullshit around and go talk to the dudes I wanted to talk to, take pictures with the fucking the cigar reps, because I was buying boxes and shit and getting their autographs. And Mike jumped up a couple times to take pictures of me, which I got to gripe with him. I got to talk to him about that shit. The nigga had his fucking shit on low resolution. And I'm like, nigga, this was my bucket list cigar trip, and you fucking took pictures in low res? You prick yet? Everything looks all fucking fuzzy and shit. But I was like, whatever. I was just happy he showed up, so I had somebody else to run with me. You know what I'm saying? But it was a great event. The food, it was they had catering, so it had free food for us. Sodas and waters and all that shit. Then they had these raffles, and Steve, the least expensive raffle was 200 and change worth of stuff.
No alcohol.
No,
No.
I was a little surprised they didn't have coffee, but then I thought about it. And I was like, yeah, you have 100 men needing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, cigars and coffee, you'll make a motherfucker shit. You got 100 of these niggas wanted to line up the shit. That's a stinky situation. But the whole shit was great. So the host of the show that I watch, and the three other guys, the 4-guy team that do this podcast. That's the guys that I watch. So the host is the owner of the cigar shop, him and his stepdad. So I met him, and I met his wife, and I didn't meet his stepdad because I didn't want to walk over to him. Then the dude that reads out all the comments during the live show, his name is Billy. And that nigga had his wife there. His wife is fucking bad oh my God, bro. This bitch is fucking beautiful. And all you see is niggas staring at her because she was wearing like little short mini skirt culottes. So she would sit down and she opened her legs. These niggas was like, but she had the culottes that covered everything, you know what I'm saying? So me and Mike's like, yo, nigga, I've been watching these two dudes taking secret pictures of her and shit. Then Terrence is the black kid on the show.
They're trying to get that Sharon Stone.
So me and him started talking, and
Beaver shot.
They were cool as fuck, bro. The whole crew was cool as fuck. So I got everybody to sign the boxes of cigars. I also got bonuses because per box, which I didn't expect and I didn't know. Every time you brought a box, you got another gift. So in that gift, I brought a box of $166 cigars, right? The gift they gave me was $115 goddamn ashtray. I turned around to the other vendors and I was like, this is the way you give swag. This is how you do it. If I spend over $100, you give me $100 in a fucking gift, you get a box bought from your ass. You know what I'm saying? One of the other guys, he just gave me a lighter and a bullshit stain. But I didn't buy an expensive box off him. I bought a limited edition box off him. Because I knew they wasn't going to be selling that anymore. So I brought that off him. So he gave me a little bit of swag. And then the other guy, I brought another $160 box of cigars. And he gave me 16 free cigars, 3 lighters, a fucking bottle cap opener, and some other bunch of bullshit. I was like, God damn, nigga, I just bought 20 cigars off of you in the box. And you gave me 16 free for buying 20. That's the way you do swag. All right? Came back, I had a fucking duffel bag full of shit. But I was nice. I was going to take every cigar from Mike because I paid the entrance and I paid all that. But I was like, nah, nigga, I want you to go home and smoke these cigars. So I gave him half of those 16 cigars. I left him with 8, plus he bought some cigars. Off of me and Mike, which I was telling Mike, I was like, this event this guy wants to do twice a year. And it's a good event because he gets to sell off a lot of inventory, right? Mike said, how much did you spend? I said, on cigars, I dropped about 400 and change. Mike dropped about another 60. So I said, together we dropped 500. I said, if that was the lowest, because we ain't big money guys. I said, I think he made a fucking killing that. The tables that were outside full of cigars, by the time we left, the shit was down to a couple of rows. So I was like, I think everybody made a killing. And I was like, which is good because that shows him that he's got the support from everybody in the community that's watching his shit online every Monday free and buying on his store online. So it was just a great event, bro. I had fun, fucking fun. I don't know where any. Oh, here goes mine.
Right on.
That's my flag for the event, and it was called Cigartopia. Shit was fun as fuck. So Mike was like, "I'm down to come again. When you come again?" I was like, "I don't know, but it won't be the earlier of February because it's hot as fuck in Arizona at that time." I said it'll probably be November again if we ever come back. But it was great. It was a good time. If he shows up on the show tonight, I'll show you guys some pictures. But it was very good, very fun, very very fun. I could imagine a weed festival like that, like vendors being like buy weed and he goes weed and he goes some pre roll, smoke this, and everybody getting fucking high. The dude had leather plush sofas outside. You know, when I sat my little ass in a fucking plush sofa, I was just comfy than a motherfucker. That shit was perfect. I was like, imagine this with weed and cigars.
One day.
One day. But it was a great trip.
We can do the D420 Canagar. Well, they make Canagars already.
I've seen those.
I know a cat that, yeah.
He makes cigars out of weed.
They make Canagars, yeah. They get some weed and they get some hash and first they get a stick, then they mold the weed and the hash, and then they kind of roll it into oil. Then they'll wrap it with the cigar leaves or the some do rose petals.
Now, I understand how I stink, but is rose petals fucking good for your lungs?
Yeah. It works. Let
me stop you. Even cigars are no good for your lungs. That's why we only blow it in and blow it out. We don't inhale.
Yeah, you inhale a little bit, you don't ingest it, but you just like puff on the smoke, whirl it around your.
Let me ask you this question, Smoke, and Steven, both of you. This question: what has ever been the best means of you smoking weed that you've enjoyed the most? Whether it's been the paper, a certain paper, a fucking cigar wrapper, a bong, a fucking what do they call the gravity shit or whatever the fuck. What has been the best way that you enjoyed smoking weed out of that you tried to get?
I'm always been a big fan of the paper. So a good rice paper, not all papers are killer, like the zigzag, that was, back in the day, that was the thing, but not today.
So rolling paper.
I kind of like the vapor type style, kind of like this box and stuff where you just get the flavor. And even my Dr. Dabber, because I can burn flour in this. There was before these came out, there was a thing called the blue box, and all it did was heat up the weed. It was a vaporizer.
I'm not trying to find out all the methods you smoke. Which is the best, most preferred way that you smoke? The one best way. I like this one the most.
I would have to say joint right up. Yeah.
Steven?
My best.
I'm a joint type of guy too.
All right. Do you guys remember the Optimo cigars, the natural green ones?
Yeah.
The outside leaf of that cigar was my motherfucking all-time favorite for anything, off of paper, off of Dutchess, backwards, any fucking other method, even out of pipe, bong, was that natural Optimo cigar outside leaf.
Okay.
If I ever find another Optimo cigar in life, I'm cutting that bitch open and rolling that one.
I get that. I can understand that.
Because that shit was so soft, the outside leaf. Rolling it was so hard. But after you rolled it and licked it up, it dried up so stiff that when you blaze, it blazed so smooth. Oh my God, it tastes so good. It's funny because I feel like I'm listening to the both of you, and you guys are like, "Oh, joint paper," and I'm like, "Man, that was like the motherfucking ultimate." You know what I'm saying? Like I remember that one way to smoke was the most preferred way for me in life to smoke weed. Because even I felt like I stopped smoking joints and blunts because I felt, especially blunts, because I felt like the weed would burn while I wasn't puffing. I'm just wasting weed. But with that fucking Optimo, if you wasn't pulling, the bitch would turn off. So you would have to keep me. Oh man, it was perfect. Mikey Mike,
What's going on?
what's up, brother? How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm all right. You missed me talking about the event we went to this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You said you were a chimney. You were like me at
Huh.
the Emerald Cup.
It
I said for
was a
like
good vibe.
I said for 4 hours we just was smoking cigars for like 4 fucking hours straight.
Yep. No, it was nice. It was a good vibe. It was nice out, nice and crisp.
The sofas were comfy as fuck.
Yep.
Yeah, nobody acting like dickheads and shit.
Yeah. Nobody. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. They had a sheriff there, a cowboy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show the pictures. I was telling them, I said if Mike shows up, I'll show you guys the pictures. Hold on, let me show you that.
Got Mike going like this. Go.
So me and Mike are sitting down, and you see this kid with the green shirt? His
Yeah.
his holster, his gun holster, in the back
Okay.
is all bullets. So he had his back to me, and I'm like, Mike, are those bullets? And he's like maybe 20 feet away from us. And Mike goes, I think so. I'm not sure. And I'm like, I gotta go fucking find out. So I run up on this kid. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh shit, I said, yo, dogs. Because now remember the event was called Cigar Topia. Right?
Uh-huh.
So I go, are you the Cigar Topia sheriff? And he's like, oh, I guess so. I was like, yo, this is Terrence right here, the black kid. Cool as a motherfucker. Then here we got switch.
I can't see anyone.
Then here is the owner, the host. This is
I
Tim.
don't see nothing.
It's all black, man.
Oh, it hasn't changed yet?
No.
My computer is slow as fuck. You see anything?
Not yet.
Not ordering. I'm stopping. Stop for sure. Did you at least see the sheriff?
I see that live.
Sure, yes.
Oh, you saw the
Yeah,
sheriff.
we saw the sheriff.
Maybe I have to stop it, but let me see what I have. Let's try this. See if you see this. You see that?
Okay.
Nah.
You see Mike looking cigared the fuck out?
Has he got a lay on him?
Didn't it look like he got a
Oh,
little
you got lays on him too, huh? All right.
You
Yeah.
see something like it? You look like you got a nicotine high.
He looks
Nah.
like he's been hanging out the cup. Right.
Just chilling.
Nice day.
Yeah, it
So
was beautiful.
yeah, it was nice. So basically, what the event really was this guy is doing he's doing how do you say, collaborations with all these other bigger cigar companies. So they were doing label cigars for him. So all his shits were out there because they were all coming out. They're all coming out new this year. So the boxes of cigars that I'm purchasing were all collaborations with his store and the website. So, but it was cool as fuck. Some good cigars, bro. Homemade. One me fun. The only thing I would have ruined that day is if somebody would have came and ripped the cigar in front of all of us and
So
started
some
packing
people are growing some good tobacco, you're saying.
Yeah. Good shit. It was fun. It was good. Nice vibe. Beautiful day.
Are you gonna grow some tobacco in on your property?
Hell to the no. That shit, yo, do you know how long you gotta ferment tobacco leaves?
Oh, well, I mean, you're into it. You might want to grow one, maybe two. I remember when I was a kid, my neighbor had a tobacco plant outside. We didn't do nothing with it. He just had it. I mean, I picked a few leaves off of it and gave it to my uncle because he smoked it, but we were a kid. I didn't know what's up. I don't know if it's like growing pot. I don't know.
They learned for years and years how to roll cigars, how to pick fucking leaf. I'll let them do it. I'll sponsor their hard work.
You'll check it upside down to dry, just like you do weed.
Yes, they do that. And they do it in bundles, which they call hands, and then they gotta put bales. They gotta put bales together to ferment that shit to get to a certain fuck, because it stinks like cat piss and fucking pneumonia.
If you get that strain, you better buy some. There's a strain called cat piss.
When I lived up in Ohio,
a weed strain.
When I lived up in southwestern Ohio, we would go down to Kentucky, and every once in a while you'd come across the tobacco farm, and the barns were special barns where they could open up doors and let them air out when they were hanging, when they had that tobacco hanging in there.
All right. Then what they do? They shred it up.
No, you don't shred that shit up.
Well, how do they make the inside, the tobacco?
Well, it depends on whether it's cigarettes or
so for cigars, the whole leaf.
Right.
So even
the wrap, the inside of it.
All right, pay attention to me. Listen to what I'm saying. Even the inside, you don't break it up. You crunch the leaf.
Mm-hmm.
Crunch a bunch of leaves. Then you put another leaf around it to hold it. But you don't shred it up. It's supposed to be whole leaf.
Oh, okay.
Cigars are whole leaf.
Oh, okay.
Phillies, Dutches, and all that, they shred up that. So what it is the shit leaf that they don't use for the cigars, the premium, those are the ones they send to shred up and they make the machine, the
filler.
Those get rolled.
The tobacco part.
Dutches, those are all from a machine that does that. Premium cigars get hand rolled. And so they do that, they bunch it. Now, there are cheap cigars, they call bundles, that they'll use the shredded up filler. But those are the cheapest ones. You know what I'm saying? Those will be the ones that cost like the Phillies and the Dutches. You know what I'm saying? But regular cigars need to be fully. So they dry them open. And then they work them to make them malleable. And then they dry them. And then they start, once they ferment and everything, they get a certain stiffness that they're a little bit crunchy, is when they start using them to roll them and stuff. It's a big process. That's why I wouldn't grow any tobacco plants on the property, because I would need a farm to actually do something sustainable for myself. You know, even if it was just for me, it would still need to be a farm. You know what I'm saying? But all that shit is
I don't know that it's legal to grow tobacco for yourself.
I don't know if it's not. I just know that if you grow, you can't sell. So that was kind of the same thing of the conversation over the Prop 4 shit with the property, whatever it was, with the weed shit.
Yeah.
Because my boy was like, yo, you should vote for it. And I was like, fuck, I ain't voting for it. He's like, yo, I said, but bro, they're trying to say we can't grow personal weed. And he's like, you can't do that now. I go, no, you can't sell. You can't grow a bundle to sell. I've never seen in the law, and I need to look it up, that you can't grow for yourself and keep for yourself. You see what I'm saying? A person would grow for themselves, maybe like 2 plants.
Then it's called cultivation of a controlled substance. It's illegal. At least in Ohio, because I got a charge there.
You were growing poppies?
Yeah. I had a 5-gallon bucket with a bunch of weed seeds in it, and came up and So I got a cultivation charge.
Which is
Well,
bullshit.
back in the days, yeah, you get busted for seeds. Yeah.
Goddamn.
Some people be doing some hard time with that shit.
In
And
New
they're
York,
still
you have a
and they're
hard
still
time.
and they're still locked up.
But I don't know about father law, so that would have to be looked up. Not that I give a fuck, because if I'm a grown, I'm grown for myself and fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody need to be on my property to see me doing what I'm doing.
Now, we talked about what we're smoking out of and what we like to smoke out of. I like to smoke joints, but today I got a pipe.
Got the pipe today.
Joe,
Mhm.
red Lebanese hash.
Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah.
Here you go, Mr.
Good old hashish.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've been over here hitting it.
Hitting it up.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good
So
stuff.
Mikey, how's been your week? First off, how was your return flight and everything back? Because nigga, I know you do the journey.
Nah, it was cool because hold on, let me turn this. I went through originally I was trying to go to Detroit, but when I got to the airport, Detroit, the line to the plane was like crazy. So I knew I wasn't getting on that plane. So then I looked around and I saw that I can go to Boston. I just wanted to get to the East Coast. So once I saw Boston was open, had a bunch of seats, I booked myself on that. And then from there, the plane took too long on the runway and I missed my Orlando flight. So, but there was a flight to Tampa, which is an hour away. So I jumped on that one and got home. I got home before 12, I think. One, something like
Kind
that.
of playing frog girl with the planes, huh?
Yeah, I mean that's how it is every time I get on it, which is fine with me. I don't.
Yeah, I mean, shit. It's not, yeah, you got the freaking flyer miles. But yeah, you can just go, all right, get me closer to my stop and I'll just wiggle
Had
my
I
way
known,
home.
yeah, had I known Aunt was leaving late, I would have left the next day.
Mm.
You know, I would have planned accordingly. But I probably would still be. I would probably still be in Phoenix. But it was all good.
Yeah, no. Thanks for leaving me in the car and everything. That shit made it super fucking comfortable.
I'm eating the cheesecake now.
Out. Smoke. That's edible right there, Smokey.
Oh, that's an edible one? Flamboyant cheesecake or what?
I don't know cheesecake.
Is it good?
Yeah,
Is it medical?
Yes.
yeah. It's the crust is where it's at. I haven't gotten to the crust yet.
The crust has the
But
THC in it and all that.
but the lemon shit was good.
Oh, that was good?
Yeah,
The little drops, right? The cork drop type deals?
yeah. What I would do next time I'm having tea, I put it in the tea
Yeah.
because it took me forever to suck that shit. I'm not a sucker.
Hey, do me a favor. Me and Steve just finished talking about chub dogs, so don't start talking about sucking.
Oh, bloody.
And I gotta make this known for all of us. We need to stop. And I know it's mostly me, but we need to stop joking about Smokey's man because he might be family one day.
Who?
Chubb's man. All right. I know it's mostly me, but I'm just throwing this out there as a new rule for the show.
I thought that was your cousin.
Oh, he's already family?
That's what I thought.
Cousins from the cousin of the cousin?
That's Chubb's baby daddy?
Cousin.
Yeah.
I'm lost. Are we talking about me?
You got a baby daddy? You got a baby daddy? I'm just saying, if you got a baby daddy,
I know you're talking about
we
Chubb
just
Dog,
smoking
but
and got
am
you
I
off.
in this somehow? I don't get it.
Is there something you can tell us?
Smoke, you want to confide? You know, we're family, Smoke. We love you no matter what.
That worked. Mm.
So what else is going on? So Mike, how's your week? How's your week going?
I won $12 in bingo today.
You playing bingo, nigga?
Yeah. Well, my client wanted to go to the bingo thing. I said, okay, that's a few hours getting paid to go play bingo. Fuck it, come on.
Did you
Let's go,
win?
right? Today.
Did you
Just
win?
before I just got done before I got on the show.
Did you win?
Yeah. I get a stack of bingo cards for $3, and you got 10 games, and I had to buy one of those little markers, so that was $3. So I invested $5 for one set of cards. So with my client, helping him mark his numbers, and then I was marking mine, and and the pot was $12. After, for 10 games, the pot was $12. That was a split between all the games with everybody, buying tickets and whatever. So my first game was bingo. Yeah.
Good.
Won $12.
That'll work.
I got my money back, $7, and then they gave a raffle ticket, and I won one of the raffle tickets, which credits me for another bingo card next time I come in and play. So
Big winner.
big winner. Chicken dinner.
Very nice.
But besides that, it's all crazy. Thanksgiving coming up.
Who's gonna be home for Thanksgiving?
I don't know. I got probably have to work.
Mikey, you gonna be home?
No.
Or will you be out the country? It won't be Thanksgiving if you leave the country. Nigga. It's Thanksgiving only here in Florida. I mean, in America.
In the States.
That's fine.
Right.
I'm all right with that.
No, nobody else celebrates the indigenous slaughter of the Indians by chemical warfare or germ warfare.
No.
America.
I guess not. I mean,
I was thinking about going to London.
All
I
right.
Telling
know.
people happy Thanksgiving up there, but I
Nice.
think they'll be a little sour about that, right?
Okay. All right, but at least you get.
Bloody Americans.
Steve, what do I say, Steve? If it makes you laugh, it can't be wrong, right?
Yeah. Yep.
These laughing can't be wrong.
It can't be wrong.
Hmm. But anyway,
No.
anything else? Are we out?
That was good. That was good. Cheesecake was good.
Oh, it was good. Did you eat the crust yet?
Yeah, I ate it all.
Did it taste a little weird?
How many milligrams is it?
Like you didn't get the weed nasty taste? It was good. Nice. Very nice.
Oh.
The lemon drops, yes.
You did taste it.
Yeah.
Did it make your
What-
mouth feel like it
what- how
was
many-
like slick? Did it make
how
it feel
many-
like slick? Those drops, did they make you like oily, like slick in your mouth?
Yeah.
It felt like weed oil in your mouth, right?
Yeah, it felt like I was drooling on myself.
Yes. Yeah, that's the problem with that.
Mhm.
But the thing was, it was over lemony, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I got you.
So they can try to mask out the weed taste. But when you tasted the lemon, you tasted the lemon. And then when you tasted weed, it tasted like weed. So,
Another
like
one
I said,
didn't make it very good.
what I would do is put it in a hot tea and let
drink
it dissolve.
Yeah, hell yeah. That'd be nice.
And
But-
now to activate it too a little bit too.
That
Well,
cheesesteak right now, that cheesesteak, since it didn't taste different and weird, that might sneak up on you later.
How many milligrams?
Yeah. I don't know. That's why I ate it
okay.
tonight, because I just got to,
Mike,
I have a lot of work to do, but you know what? I can just roll over and go to sleep.
Yeah, that's it. You're gonna be like me all of a sudden. You'd be like,
Yeah, you
If
ain't
it
gonna
does,
roll over you.
if,
that sounds
it
like
sneaks up,
good edibles. Yeah. All of a sudden
if
you
it
feel all
sneaks up,
cool. The next
yeah.
minute you're like,
If it sneaks up on me, I can just go.
then, then my son comes over and wakes me up. Hey, you all right? I said, yeah. Said, what's the matter? Because I never see you sleep like that. You hear all like taking over the chair and shit. I'm
But
okay.
Steve, you're gonna be here for Thanksgiving, or you going up to
No,
Canada?
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Me in
That's right. You
Atlanta.
did.
Yeah.
Going to
That
Atlanta,
shithole
Georgia.
Atlanta.
Georgia?
I disliked Atlanta. Or maybe because Penny put me right in the motherfucking soup kitchen.
In the ATL?
Yeah, when I
I
went,
like Atlanta.
I didn't like it at all, Mike. I'm telling you, I was in the soup kitchen, nigga. Right outside my hotel was the line for food for the homeless. There was a whole
Oh,
homeless
okay.
encampment. I was like, why am I in a homeless encampment? No, this is a motel. I was like surrounded by a homeless encampment, guys. That makes it a homeless encampment hotel.
Oh, you got the
what were
Motel
you doing in
6,
Atlanta?
not the Motel
Don't you
9.
remember I went down for the Trump? He was going to the NRA convention when I was a member of the NRA. I went there to go see.
Oh,
And they had the NRA convention is like a big giant gun show.
Hmm.
I wanted to go to that because they do discounts and every manufacturer was there. But Trump was supposed to be speaking. So I was like, all right, let me go there because I wanted to wear the shirt that I had Penny made for me. You know what I'm saying?
right. Yeah, but we went to Atlanta for a show, didn't we?
Yeah. But it wasn't by the soup kitchen, nigga. What I'm telling you.
That was a different day.
Nigga, I couldn't go to the store without grabbing all my luggage from the hotel room, putting it back in the car, driving McDonald's, then unload all my shit again. Because the door closed. When the door closed, there was a gap. Like this.
It's been kicked in so many times it got a
There's
gap.
a gap like this. I was like, nigga, I could be taking a shit. If I look out the little door, there's an eyeball. I was like, get the fuck out of here, bro. A nigga can stick his fingers in and unlock the latch. I was like, what the fuck kind of place is this? But remember, when I went to ATL for the NRA convention, I brought a burner with me. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew I could get into the convention armed and everything. So I had a gun with me. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, if I leave, the niggas rob me without me getting to put a slug in their ass. You know what I'm saying? So I had to take everything with me. It was crazy. And then I'm driving the rental car around looking for an area that was nice. And I swear to God, it was an entire shit hall. It was a shit fucking. That shit was garbage, bro.
Mm.
I met up with the security guard. So the security guard comes to my room. And he was like, yo, dogs, you good? Because I see you keep grabbing it. So I was like, nigga, you don't see the fucking gap in this door, bro? The gap is
You good?
I was like, the gap you got in your teeth right there is fucking smaller than the gap in. I was thinking, that's a fucked up gap you got, my guy. You know what I'm saying? So he started laughing. He was like, yo, bro, you sound like a New York dude. I was like, yeah, from the Bronx, guys. And he was like, oh, y'all niggas is crazy, blah, blah, blah. So then me and him started hanging out. He brought me to the other side of Atlanta. One of those rappers, T.I., he did a movie, a roller skate movie. Dude brought me to that place.
Okay.
There was mad bitches, but there was mad thug niggas. And then he was like, yo, because he saw my gun on me when I was sitting down. He was like, oh shit, you got a burner? I was like, yeah, nigga, I'm always ready. He was like, oh, you fit right in.
I'm from Miami, bitch.
He was like, you fit right in. I was like, nigga, I'll fit right in. You just understand that if we're in this car and they're busting shots, you are my shield. Because I will you as the bullet catcher. You know what I'm saying?
You are my guinea pig.
You know what I'm saying?
You find out.
Yeah, but when we went, we was around the downtown area, weren't we? We were in
Yeah. We stayed in the Hilton.
we was in a decent shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? We was all right back when we went that time. Time I went home, it was a shit show. So Chub Dog couldn't make an appearance. His rectum hurts. I'm not saying
Yeah,
why. You won't be speaking bad about no other people on Chub Dog's corners. You know, nigga get upset, you start talking about his wife. You know what I mean? Husband, whatever the fuck. Okay? All right,
All
Mike.
right, fellas. Let me
Mike.
let this one off. What's up?
Listen, reply to that text.
I just did.
All right. Well, no, nigga, reply for full shit because I want to get it done by tomorrow. And
I'm trying to. I gotta look at my right. See, I don't know what I put it on. I gotta check.
Don't make it so hard, right? Don't make it so hard.
All right, I won't. I'll try not to.
All right, and listen, I appreciate you meeting up with me, going with me. I had a great time.
Yeah, I had a good time. It was good. The breakfast was good. I wish we would have ate dinner. I just wasn't hungry.
Yeah. I gotta
So
watch
good.
my petite figure, guy. I gotta watch my petite belly. Can't just stuff it up anymore.
Mm.
Okay? All right, nigga. Smoke Dog,
All
so
right.
what's going on with you?
I'll holler at y'all next week.
All right, nigga. Oh, yeah.
Peace.
Peace. So what's going on with you, Chubby? What are you doing this weekend? No work? No
Oh
spots?
man, I'm just gonna go hang out with some friends. Got somebody's 40th birthday party.
Nice.
One of the homies. So I'm gonna have what 4 hours. I'm gonna have a 4-hour smoke session.
Nice. Thank you, sir. You wait. My question: will you be inhaling?
I'll be inhaling. I ain't
Thank you. Okay.
joking. And I'll blow it right in your face.
Nice.
But yeah, until next week, may everything go good.
All right. Well, good luck on your next bingo. You heard?
Yeah,
Okay.
be a couple weeks before I go back because my client he's gonna go to Disneyland, so I got a few days off coming up.
Slide
But-
up there yourself, by yourself. Be like, yo, listen, my client's in the car. He wanted me to run a few hands for him.
Oh, I mean I could, but I'm just gonna chill, dude. I gotta take some me time. I didn't know how much you needed until you like work 6 days a week and
Oh my God.
yeah, I'm
Okay.
like I ain't 20, I ain't in my 20s anymore, you know, 30s like that. Fuck, you know how that is, man. 6 days a week, then all of a sudden Saturday, oh, I got a gig. All right, then right back to the grind. Yep.
Player. Welcome back to the workforce, nigga.
Reality.
I don't want to hear your complaints about it.
I ain't complaining, dude. I gotta
It's
pay
5,
taxes.
7, whatever it is.
I got
We
money
gotta
in
do
the
this.
bank.
This is what it is.
Yeah,
We don't want to, but this is what it is, nigga.
not
So
too much,
get it out
but
of
I
your
got
mind
enough.
about. Get it
Get
out of your
enough to
mind
go
about
buy
that
me a
it's
burger.
stressing you out. You need me time. Fucking need me time. You been off from the job for how fucking long? You need me time now, nigga.
I need some me
Start
time.
working a job for motherfucking 6 months. I need me time. He ain't been doing shit for 28 fucking years. But now he got a job for 6 months. He need me time. But nigga, I'm just giving it to you like that because I love you. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta be a real nigga. I'm just letting you know because I do the same thing to my kids. I'll be like, yo, y'all niggas gotta start putting in the fucking hours and stop complaining about the hard work, nigga. All right?
Yeah.
I love you. You know what I'm saying? Now I know it's hard because you gotta wipe asses. And I'll be pissed off too. You know what I'm saying? But yo, do funny shit, nigga. Right?
Right.
Put a marker. I was here.
Nah, yeah.
On the action. You know what I'm saying?
On its ass cheek.
Smoke Dog was here. QC by Smoke Dog. You know what I'm saying? There you go. QC by 05. You know what I'm saying?
Last cleaned at 4:15.
Yeah. Nigga, make fun of that shit. Like, yeah, nigga, hold your ass shit, nigga. Stop messing around. You're fucking
Inspected by.
Word. All right,
Who you
guys.
with?
Till next week.
My brother. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks,
We
Joe.
always have
Next
a
week
great
I'll be on
over with you.
time because I don't have to work. See?
All right. Wait a minute. I gotta talk to your boss.
Be right on
I
time.
want
prepped.
to just talk about you working regularly. Like, no place. Yeah.
I'll be like in my 4-hour session
Listen, we all know it's a
Thursday
24-hour session.
we'll be in a session.
We know it's a 24-hour session.
Yeah.
If they get out of the session to go into another session, I just had a 4-hour session.
We'll go. We'll
left
look
the
in the
8-hour
bins.
session.
We'll look in the bins and we'll smoke a joint out of each one.
That's what it is. That's how it's done. Well, take pictures, my dude. Take pictures and share with us if you don't want to share with anyone else.
We go live. I don't give a fuck. We'll go live right here on the YouTube.
There you go.
All right, guys.
Right?
I'll see you then.
All right, my brother.
All right, peace.
Deuces. All right, Stevie. Well, let's get up out of here. You know, another show done. We almost didn't make it. We were having technical issues. We almost didn't make it. I almost forgot about it. I was outside motion. Yeah. Visitors over today. So, you know, family's here. So was just yipping and yapping and talking shit. You know, now and we finally got here. Almost couldn't get a word in behind Smokey with his fucking gibbering and keep on fucking rambling. He needs to be heard. Though. He needs to be heard.
You're right.
We got to give him the time.
Yeah.
No one else talking, bro. You know, when he's on those 4 8-hour sessions, he's talking.
Let
But
him
niggas
go.
is high. They ain't even listening.
Yeah.
They're sleeping on his ass. He's trying to talk to niggas that's awake. You know what I'm saying? Chub Dog. I call Smoke Chubby and I call Chubby Smoke. I think it's the work thing that has me simulating them together. The fucking the work. I think it's the work thing. I'm a DJ, but I gotta have a job. I hate a job. Like, nigga, a job, nigga. A job is what secures you to have fucking money. Then you can do everything else you want from there. Just make sure then when your shit blows up, you can chill. But you know what? You can't blow up when you go, I'm gonna blow up and let another nigga do it. That's the ticket. But get it all started. Just when the money's gonna come in, I'm gonna have enough. Then I'm gonna get all his. That'll get you 0 employees that will be loyal and stable. All right, well, let's get up out of here.
All right.
It's your boy Ant Live
And OBB.
and Mikey Mike
Yep.
and Smoke Dog, the winner of Bingo. This nigga just look older and older. All right, let's get up out of here.